UN troops being in the United States, even for little exercises, even for an exercise is something we should all be very concerned about. We had them in Arizona back when I was sheriff, and they weren't in my county, but they were in a neighboring county, and we got pictures of them and asked why they were there, and they said they were there on a peacekeeping mission. Well, I thought we were already at peace in Arizona and the United States. Why do we need the UN? Let me tell you right now, this mentality and the propaganda that's going around that the counties are subject to the state legislature, and that the state legislature is subject to the federal government, and that the federal government somehow is subject to this national government called the United Nations. That is absolutely atrocious. It's stupid. It's not true. It's not there. The UN has no authority over the United States. They have no authority over your sheriff. They have no authority over you unless you give it to them. And the first thing we need to do is get our country's sovereignty back and kick the United Nations out or dissolve it. And we shouldn't be in the United Nations. The United Nations was first propagandized as a means for keeping peace throughout the world. And since they've been there, there's been more poverty, which they said they were going to stop, which is absurd. But there's been more wars under the tutelage of the United Nations than at any other time in the history of the world.